It's in his dick.
Wait, what? Hold on. So I've been hearing by some twin flame theorists out there that when you meet your twin flame, you just know that it's your twin flame because your yoni and their cock, or your yoni and cock and butthole, and I don't know what other organs you might want to use, they just fit perfectly together. So I want to kind of dispel some myths and shed some light to some dark crevices and cracks of our minds out there and answer the following question. Can I tell if someone's my twin flame by the way that our bodies initially fit together, by the initial chemistry, by the sexual attraction that starts up from the love at first sight? Hang on, sister or brother. I'm going to guide you through the process. So take a deep breath with me. First of all, I believe that there is a lot more fluidity than we can imagine in all regards, in terms of twin flames, in terms of our sexuality, in terms of different boxes that we're supposed to check off in life. The old paradigm was much more traditional, and we believed that everything was supposed to fit together so perfectly, but it didn't work, and over 50% of the people ended up in divorce, and over 97% of businesses failed. So we're figuring shit out, we're living longer, and we're learning a lot. If you meet someone and they have genitals that do not seem to cooperate with yours for whatever reason, too big, too small, too tight, too wide, too wimpy or limpy or strong or wrong, or I don't know what kind of options there are, truly, here's the advice that's going to help you. When you come from love, I knew I was going to say that, and you knew it too. Some deal breakers. You might need to kind of like him and be attracted to him or her. And when it comes to these things of like, I'm in love, I feel it, I feel the soul, yes, but the sex isn't just like skyrocketing to the higher dimensions right away. Good for you, my brother or sister, because that could be a sign that you have just met your twin flame and you have work to do. You have worlds to close. You have chakras to align. You have meridians to detoxify in your energy field. When you meet your twin flame and you feel a soul connection, you feel love, and you feel all of the signs. I have a recent video called Twin Flame Recognition just, I think, 2 days ago. So go ahead and check that one out. But there is really no way to tell in your pants, my people. It comes from all of the layers. It comes from looking at everything. And sometimes I've seen my clients meet their twin flame and they have sexual healing work to do, and it's for real. They have not even maybe necessarily heavy trauma, although that does happen. A lot of children were abused. There's a lot of dark stuff that went on with satanic rituals being practiced by governmental infiltrated new order, blah. Just don't even want to talk about it. But basically, a large number of people were sexually traumatized, and those that weren't physically traumatized energetically felt it in the collective. So therefore, we're all feeling this kind of like, is it safe to come out of my cock or my yoni? Is it safe to surrender? Is it safe to open up my soul and open up my yoni, my womb? And sometimes some of us are literally terrified of opening up our reproductive life force energy and bringing in a child. So if you're struggling, thinking, is this my twin flame? I don't know if our sexual energy, I thought it would be more passionate than this, or I thought that he would hold me in this way and I wanted this, and I thought she was gonna, be more kinky, or whatever it was that you expected. Before you close the book and say, this is too much work, if you feel this might be your twin flame, if you're watching this video wondering if you have a twin flame out there and you haven't 100% figured out how to have your twin flame and have fiery sexual passion without destroying your heart and yourself and your income, so many people break up and just fall apart. I've been there multiple times. Having this fusion of passion with sex and deep connection and intimacy, it takes a few hacks. So I'm going to give you 3 tips. The first one is to self-pleasure. If you are not self-pleasuring, some of you are like, I have no problems with that, but some of you have not created a sacred space for self-pleasuring. Are you creating a space where you light a candle and you have intention, or are you just getting off to porn? when we create safe, sacred space to explore our own bodies, my goodness, the miracles that occur. We can open gateways that we didn't know were there when we release the judgment. A lot of women have resistance, so I am helping women in my programs to work through their resistance towards masturbation, meditating while masturbating. We were taught it's wrong by the church, but children do it, animals do it, birds do it, bees do it. You can do it too. Masturbation, meditating while masturbating. It's soothing, it's comforting, it's healing, but it's gonna create a sacred channel for you and your twin flame to anchor the energy. If you're not self-connecting, you can't connect to your twin flame. It's not about just having your man and then you're done. No, you do you first and you keep doing you throughout your life. Now, the second piece that's going to help you to know if someone's your twin flame or not is, can you work through it? Can you communicate, connect? Can you work with tools and really show up with clear communication and work on your communication so it gets clear? Are you and your twin flame showing up, having deep dives into facing who you really are? Are you just kind of like letting the lies flow down the stream? Or are you just kind of ignoring stuff? You're showing up. That's right. Yes. And the third tip that I have is to deeply, deeply let your freak flag fly in the bedroom, because if you're afraid of what your twin flame might think of you if you fantasize or you let this out of the bag or you ask for what you want, and you're afraid of doing that for yourself. And if you're afraid of doing that for yourself, you're doing it in every area of your life. You're hiding. So I want you to take off that veil and not be ashamed of anything, any part of your body, any fantasy, any past shame that you've struggled with. This is your chance to shine it towards the light and let your twin flame love you through it as you love yourself through it. And if they judge you, they're either not your twin flame or it's you judging yourself and they're working through the twin flame mirror. The twin flame is a holographic replica of your higher self. It's your soul. So if they're saying, ooh, what's wrong with you? That's just you, if that's really your twin flame. Otherwise, I would just kick that person out right away if they're not willing to work on it. So there's so much shame and healing in regard to sexuality. It is natural. We have been through it. We've been through 5,000 years plus of the patriarchal rule of disconnecting from our bodies, disconnecting from the plants, the animals, the plant spirits, shamanism, and we're coming back down. We're bringing spirit back down, and it's a journey. That's why my BA program at Aphrodite University, the bachelorette degree, is a year-long program. We take the women through each of the 12 archetypes of Aphrodite, facing all of the aspects of the zodiac, all of the different realms of the goddess, from the dark destroyer that is Aphrodite Androphanos, the murderess of men, that is also known as Kali, to Aphrodite Gentrix, also known as Mother Mary, the creator, the generator of life. We have all of these pieces inside of us and they're conflicted. Sometimes we want to be a virgin and sometimes we want to be a whore, and sometimes we want to be both at once, and it's hard to navigate all of these pieces, not only with our partnership, with a man who doesn't know how to heal a woman, a single woman who's been going through pain for a long time, and then she meets him and oh my goodness, she expects him to heal her. No, we women have to take responsibility. That's why when we do these meditations with Aphrodite or different goddess archetypes and we reclaim these archetypes within ourselves, we can realign our Shakti, our chakras, our essence. We also must get in alignment with the new moon. When women are in alignment with the new moon, they can hold the fullness of the sun, of the masculine light. This is part of our sexual nature, our emotional nature. And to a lot of masculine types or men see women as being irrational and flowy, and in the bedroom they can't always understand us or handle us. And so we have to understand ourselves and handle ourselves, and to do that we have to tune into that crazy wild woman energy that's much bigger than us. That's the tides, the flow of the moon, and embrace that primal goddess, embrace that animal spirit within us, and let go of pleasing the man and having him understand us and make sense of us. Because when we go into that tantric state, when we channel the Kundalini, and when we have galactic, cosmic twin flame sex, we are not in our rational minds. Yes, we have enough of it on to keep safe, to not burn the candles and knock the bed over. However, we leave our bodies while we stay in our bodies. We merge with the divine, bridging heaven and earth. So twin flame sexuality isn't so much about, you know, hey, are me and this guy twin flames? Oh, our energy fits. It's, have you done the work to heal yourself, to align your 11 twin flame chakras, really deeply healing those 7 chakras in the body, clearing out the cobwebs of the cosmic dust, the Star Wars, the negative energy that's been coming through the Anunnaki, the Illuminati for generations. And are you ready to clear all of that old Gaian chakra energy that sits below your root chakra, about 18 inches below the root chakra? Are you ready to align with the woman that you are? Are you ready to marry yourself? I'm going to be doing a self-marriage retreat in Bali on 11/11. I married myself on 11/11/11, and 11/11/18 is going to be a powerful activation time. We're going to be doing self-marriage rings. If you've never married yourself, you absolutely must do this, sister. It is such a powerful ritual, such a powerful rite, and you will never ever get to have the most incredible sex of your life without experiencing it with yourself first. Yes, your twin flame is going to be the icing on top. Yes, they're going to bring you to higher heights, but it's really that anchoring, that grounding within our own selves that has been missing. No teenage boy could teach it to us, and we went through and lost our virginity, and we're hoping truly it's about reclaiming our sacred sexual energy. That's why I'm going to be taking a couple of special sacred conversation calls with women that are religious about awakening their pussy power, ready to call in their twin flame, ready to align in their blissness and lives. And so I would love to hop on a casual phone call with you where we create some magic and miracles and see if either the Bali retreat or the BA program at Aphrodite University is right for you. And we do have a couple of spots left in our Pink Diamond program, which is for those who want to come to both Bali and do a twin flame 12-month initiation training, the bachelorette degree. What else do I want to say? There's so much abundance to life. There's so much abundance to our sexuality. There's so much power to manifesting with orgasm. And truly, it's not about looking outside of ourselves and going, is that my twin flame? You know, am I doing it right? It's about coming back into ourselves, and sometimes literally coming, orgasming back into ourselves and shooting that Shakti up into our womb spaces, up our spines. Today, I had the most magnificent orgasm with my beloved by myself. Yes, I had an orgasm by myself with him in mind, and he was in the other room, but I shot the energy into my womb saying, hey baby, when you're ready to come into this womb space, when one of your little swimmers is ready, our babies are going to enjoy this. And I gave him this like amazing activation. So I just want to let you know that I am so excited to connect. If you are ready and you've watched this video all the way through, I am so impressed with you. You are ready for something sexy. You're ready for something wild and feminine, divine. And if it feels like you're calling to explore what a Bali bliss vacation with Dr. Amanda Noelle and some other powerful pussies would be. And by the way, P.S. Jack is going to be dropping by for not the whole retreat. He's not allowed. No boys allowed, baby. At least not this one. And so if you are ready to go, then hop on my appointment calendar, apply for a session first so I can get your information and see if it's a right fit to have a conversation at this time. I'll give you the link below, and it's also aphroditeuniversity.org, like orgasm /activate. And we'll have a little activating conversation, little twin flame time, little divine feminine juicy talk. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying these videos. I feel like my feminine energy is just like super, super alive and creative right now. And I'm so grateful. Go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed this journey with me, if you are ready to rock your twin flame energy regardless of what partner might be in your life. Maybe it's the twin flame, maybe it's the counterfeit, but just knowing that you are committed to self-marriage, to rocking your own womb energy, inwards, outwards, all aroundwards. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be coming out with a video tomorrow that you won't want to miss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Namaste, namaste.